What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lord Arceus here, back at it again with another r/nice guys video for you guys today. Got a couple of good posts for us to get into. Hope you guys do enjoy. Remember to drop a like for your boy, and let's get into the video. How would you know? You all know what women do to really nice guys. This guy in the video is just pretender. It's not better for us men dating you. You also have many bad experiences. You aren't better. We all know what you women do to genuinely nice guys. Women treat them the worst. They always finish last and being used many times. Found under a video of a bad date with a guy throwing red flags all around. Those were some of the answers to a commenter, marked with blue, whom said something along the lines of, to all men asking, yes, guys like this exist. So the guy in the comments really said, nice guys finish last, unironically. I think that tells you enough. I love finding these type of posts online and reading through the comment section, just searching for the nice guys. No matter the situation, girl is always wrong. I finally figured out that people like this start from the premise, I'm a nice guy, and then define nice guy to mean people like me. It's very circular and means that they don't need to defend themselves, or the guys they also count as nice, because they are nice by definition rather than by meeting a standard. Very convenient for them. Details. I just want to find a genuine girl. Hey, we met on Tinder. Hello. Nice jugs, by the way. Offended? LMAO. I can't stand these girls in the year 2025. You give them a compliment, tell them they got nice jugs or nice peachy little butt, and they get offended. Like, seriously? I was just trying to be a nice guy. It's disgusting. They whine about the male loneliness epidemic, while being the exact reason women want nothing to do with them. This wouldn't be a problem if women could just learn to take a compliment. Yeah, I said you got some nice, juicy, perky. That part isn't so surprising. What is somewhat surprising is that the entire internet has been telling them that garbage like nice jugs is a massive turnoff to women for at least 20 years now. I thought they loved that kind of stuff. Oh my goodness, leading me astray. Maybe I should stop going to all these Andrew Tate sites. Especially in the last, 10 years of rise of social media. That part is a bit of a puzzler. Dudes, everyone and their brother is telling you that women hate that crap, and yet you insist and persist. Mind boggled. You know, my mind's boggled too. I just tell a girl she's got nice perky tits, trying to be a nice guy. I'm not trying to have sex with you. Like, where's that even coming from? I'm just trying to be a genuine nice guy, and then you ignore my message and block me? It's disgusting, it's sickening, and it's rude. Alright, I was scrolling Reddit, and a post from r/teenagers popped up, and I wanted to cover it. You could have sworn that this parent was a nice guy, but it's actually a woman, and this is so weird, bro. Let's get into it. Bro, my parents are strict, like, I'm almost 17. Let a girl breathe, please. Like, my little sister is more than me. I just moved in with her after living with my dad, who didn't care at all. No door. Again, no door. It goes into the kitchen. Ring camera that is pointed at my room so you can see when I enter and leave, and when I go to the fridge and bathroom. My bathroom that the Ring camera can see. Time light so it won't be on for more than 3 to 5 minutes, meaning it turns off mid-shower. All drinks locked up and only allowed to have one a day. If I ask, and they, I'm guessing her mom, writes down initials and date. Her room upstairs, no camera. She's comparing her room to her sister's. She has a door and a lock. Fancy, fancy. Her room is like bigger than mine. This room has so much potential. Walk-in closet. Oh man, she's living it up at the Tipton over here at the walk-in. Another room with more room. Bathroom. Her own bathroom with no camera. Who has a bathroom with no cameras in it? What a weirdo. Yeah, but I couldn't skip that one. I just looked at it in disbelief. I'm like, I gotta throw that in the video. Man, can you guys imagine? Obviously, ton of red flags there. And the biggest one is, you've got a camera recording your daughter while she's in the bathroom and taking showers. People hack those things all the time. So it's probably some creep on the dark web was videos of your daughter changing and using the restroom. Like, what are you doing? You absolute weirdo. It's parents like these that wonder why their kids always want to rebel. So honestly, what could she possibly have done? She said she was treated perfectly fine at her dad's house, no problems. He wasn't on any weird shit. Her sister is treated like a princess. got all the privacy in the world. But her, she's got cameras in her bathroom. She's got cameras in her room. She's got cameras when she's taking a shower. What's going on here? What kind of demon does her mom think she's into? What kind of stuff does her mom think she's be doing in her free time? It's crazy. And yeah, this always reminds me of the helicopter, crazy, strict parent, lock your kid in the basement. No, you can't have any friends. No, you can't go out. It's like, guess what? The second that kid hits college and you have no control over them, they're going to go crazy because they haven't experienced freedom in their life. And those are the type of kids that get addicted to alcohol and drugs and start doing all type of crazy things. I swear it's like they get out there, they OD on their newfound freedoms and have all these crazy experiences they couldn't have. Well, you had that leash tied around their neck, but they take it 10 times as far as the average kid would because all of this stuff is crazy and new and exciting. They never had excitement in their life because of your freak ass. They're worried he/she will sell heroin, smoke crack, and murder people in the bedroom and bathroom. So I got to thinking about it. Maybe OP is actually a serial killer and her parents got so sick and tired of her chopping up all the bodies in her bathroom that they decided that they're going to throw cameras in there and watch her every hour, every second upon the day to save some lives. And they're actually great and wonderful people. Her mother is just looking out for the safety of the community. If I had to guess, I'd say, man, intimate activity of any kind, even slightly rebellious activities, not being a sweet little angel, having a social life. Yeah, honestly, I better not catch my daughter having a social life. It's disgusting. What are you, a thought? Stop it. You're not going to get pregnant at 12. Get out of here. No friends for you. But her sister doesn't get this treatment? Something seems to be missing from the story. Honestly, if I was to guess, it seems like one child has been wilding out and now is on lockdown. That's an unfounded guess, mind you. I scanned a few responses from OP, and there doesn't seem to be any extra information. See, I was also thinking maybe we're not getting the full story here, but I'm like, what could possibly warrant you chucking cameras in your child's bathroom and shower? That's insane. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with my theory about the serial killer murders. I think it makes a lot more sense than what you just said. Or like OP said, she lived with her father, which implies her parents were divorced or something. It's most likely the father had custody, maybe even from birth, or when she was really young. The mother got remarried and had another child, which is her sister. It would make sense why she has favoritism. Or, stay with me now, serial killer. OP, talk with your counselor at school about this. Show them photos and describe exactly what's happening in your house. This is not normal, and your school counselor is a mandated reporter who is required to help you. This is abuse. You're old enough to have privacy, and this is not okay. Alright, you guys, like I always say, no snitching, no ratting, no tattletelling, no telling, no 6ix9ing. Don't do none of that. Don't be a Nolan, you guys. Do not be a Nolan. If you're a Nolan, just unsubscribe, honestly. But for real, if you, if you guys are experiencing anything like this, it might be right to tell somebody. This is weird, and it's wrong, and it's disgusting. My God, that's bad. Have you tried asking them why? She says it's not intentional, but sends me vids of me getting lunch and question mark with the video. Like, gosh forbid I'm hungry. Maybe you want to send your mother the definition of what intentional means, because I don't think she understands. So, they unintentionally took away your door, unless I'm missing the layout, and that's not really a bedroom. Unintentionally pointed cameras at your bathroom and bedroom. Unintentionally set a 3 to 5 minute light timer on your bathroom, etc. And unintentionally gave your sister a lot better? Yeah, hell no. Man, those are just coincidences. I'm sure everybody has just accidentally, like one time I accidentally unintentionally uninstalled the roof on my daughter's room. That was awkward, but we got it back. You know, completely unintentional. And honestly, this is a wild story here. And you see what the mother was doing earlier? She's like, why are you sending me videos of me in the kitchen? I can't eat lunch. The mother is doing that to let her know, to remind her, hey, we're watching you at all times, 24/7, 360. Keep that in mind. We're watching you. I see you getting that sandwich. I see you picking out my pickles out the refrigerator. You guys, let me know Have you ever experienced anything like this? Have you had helicopter crazy parents? Like seriously, I read this and I was just thinking, man, if a nice guy could possibly somehow finagle his way into getting into a relationship and then conning some poor woman into having his child, this is exactly how he would be acting if that child was a a female, a woman. This is exactly the type of stuff that they'd be doing. When will we meet? Hi. Meet for what? Massage and lunch. You have a nice body. I'm not interested. Life is so short. Let's go somewhere. Send your new pic. No. Why? I will block you if you keep saying these things. Hi Bo, only a massage. What the hell? Something wrong with you. No, something is wrong with you. What the F? Why would you want to massage a stranger? If I wanted a massage so bad, I would tell my boyfriend, not you. You got a boyfriend? You never told me. This is insulting, actually. You'd even think I would want to go to lunch with you just for a massage. Not any lunch, it's a buffet. You got a boyfriend? Even if I didn't, I wouldn't want your massage still. You're only a stranger to me. One missed voice call. We'll get to know you. Not any lunch, it's a buffet. You think that I'm that hungry, or you think I'm selling pussy? I'm a kind person. No, you not. You think that I'm that hungry, or you think I'm selling pussy? Never said that. Not any lunch. It's a buffet. Do I literally look that poor to you? You're making your own stories. Life is short. F off. You have blocked this contact. I think Andrew gave you the wrong number. Alright. Sorry. Have a good day. Thanks. You too. Dick move, Andrew. LOL. It's a shitty feeling being ignored, used, and to have a guy you just hit it off with just vanish. Guess it was just a one night stand for him. Guys are dicks. You're grossly unattractive, by the way. Disgusting. Hey. Hi. I just need to get this off my chest. But ever since high school, I've had a crush on you. But you've always had a boyfriend. But yeah, it's always nagging me, and I felt like I should tell you. Maybe we can talk and go on a date. Haha. Oof. Thanks for telling me if it helped you. But I'm not into dating anyone. But you're really nice, and you'll find someone. I'm just kidding. I would never be into a person like you. Ugly. Nice meeting you. You as well. Have a good night. Good night, hard eyes. You're beautiful. After the day I had, that was nice to hear. Thanks. You're welcome. Let's trade a pic from before. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, because you're a nice guy. I'm just coming out of a long-term relationship. I'm not emotionally available right now, and I don't know when I'll be, so I'm not trying to waste your time. I hope you understand. Really, I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you, and I haven't anticipated a girl like you in a long time. It makes me very happy to acquaint with you. Smiley face. My heart races at the thought of seeing you. I understand if requesting a picture might bother you. I was really sleepy and just woke up from a nap. Can you let me know if you're still on, please? If you think it's okay to play with my emotions like that, it's not. You're fat, old, have a nasty looking ass, weird hair, and are pretty ugly. And I'm gonna be a billionaire. Nice guy virtue claim. I was just trying to be honest. Nice guy tries to ask me out day before my year anniversary, even though my friend told him I'm in a relationship. Zeke told me about you. He might have mentioned someone. He wanted to introduce me to you. Oh, the reason being is I kinda like you. What do you mean, like me? Like. I know it's weird. Dude, no, not interested. I've been with my girlfriend for a year as of tomorrow. Alright? Also, Void told me some of the freak shit you said about me. What? What do you mean? Saying that you pound it? When did I say that? On the bus. No, I didn't. Alright. Also, I heard you're dating blank. Where did this come from? I was just trying to be honest. Jesus. My fault for being honest. I was just asking. It's been fairly known I've been in a relationship. Nah, cause fuck you. I was low-key trying to be honest. Fuck you mean fuck you. I wasn't even rude. Yeah, you were. Report me. I really don't care. Nah, dog. I'm laughing at you. Ass reaction. Don't care. Fuck you, bitch. I never liked you anyways, ass response. I'm crying. I thought you are a good person. I've never begged nobody like this before. Please. Just a photo of your tits and that's it. Please. Beautiful. And quite large breasts as well. if you don't mind. Sorry. So let me guess. Borderline personality disorder? Girls that gave the nice guy a chance. How did it go? I proceeded to be stalked for the better part of a decade, and no amount of blunt statements like, I do not want to marry you, I'm not interested in you, I do not want a relationship with you, would deter him. It only stopped when I married an entirely different man. No, it's like the romance novels, you gotta keep trying and eventually she'll give in, guys. Don't give up. He had a collection of trophies from girls he'd been speaking to online. Perfectly normal. His mother fought every argument for him, as mothers do. He isolated me from everyone, and one time I dared try and hang out with people after class. He spam called and texted, then turned up at the location to drag me home. Also perfectly reasonable. Why are you hanging out with other people? He had a new and expensive hobby every month, like motorbikes, guns, sound equipment, etc. He'd pretend to be a woman on the internet to scam gifts from older men. Sir Maddie's a young entrepreneur? That's crazy. I found pictures of preteen girls on his computer. I reported this, but nothing ever came of it. He started fucking his cousin that he'd grown up with. Well, he's from Alabama. Like, what do you expect? He still sends me emails 19 years later, telling me how great his life is. Why is he not in prison? When you thought things were going smooth with the girl you just got done texting, but you go on Reddit and see y'all convos in r/niceguys. Now I know this has happened to all of us at least 5 times, right? This message was deleted. This message was deleted. This message was deleted. Hey, sorry I knocked out when I got back in. Notice you messaged, but then deleted. Yeah, I don't like being ignored. Hope you slept well. Yeah, same, but it's never a good idea to assume so quickly. You're gonna stress yourself out. Hope you did too. Ha ha ha. Nah, I don't stress. I just treat you the same way you treat me. One quick text to say goodnight would have been enough, but it's cool. Guess we'll keep looking. Sounds like it though. You're coming off very aggressive. I just had a long week. Can't help if I'm exhausted and literally fell asleep. Aggressive? Did I hurt your feelings, little baby? This is not the first time you've done it. Trust me, I'm way more exhausted than you, and I'd still rather stay awake than leave someone unread, even if it's just a quick message. You just seriously don't care about wasting other people's time. Bye. Peace. I just fell asleep. We matched, and this is not even 12 hours in. Another person said it. Don't defend. Just exit. Dude, I was on one of those sites one time, and I was talking to a girl. I went to go have lunch, came back like 15 minutes later, and this girl was having a complete and utter meltdown, bro. Me and my boyfriend have been taking it slow so far, when we were just doing some casual flirting, and this came out of nowhere. I just don't like the sight of him. Sounds like Mr. Nice Guy came out to play. I should go to sleep now. I really should. Well then, sleep well, darling. We better hang out tomorrow or I'll force you down like a little bitch. Anyway, good night. I love you lots, mi amor. What? Sleep well, darling. We better hang out tomorrow or I'll force you down like a little bitch. Bruh, chill out. I am chill. What are you talking about? You try that and you're getting gutted, non-sexy. Still sexy. Police. You're fine. You most likely have handcuffs already. Sleep well, darling. We better hang out tomorrow, or I'll force you down. Just slow down on the anime, alright? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on now, bitch. Don't be talking down on the anime. I don't watch that kind of stuff. It's impressive that artists can do that, but I'm not into it. I'm definitely into you, though. Then where the heck you getting these ideas? I have a large imagination, most of which are illegal. Not illegal, just weird mostly. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable if I did. Good night though. I love you lots, babe. Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! I don't mean to make you uncomfortable if I did. No forcing me to do nothing. That's a rule. Straight to the vow. I won't then. I promise. For now. As in, for now I mean, in a few years. What? That ain't me. Ain't my thing. I cannot express this enough. I need you to read this from the perspective of someone who sent these to your best friend in the world. What'd you say for her to do in this moment? When people show you who they are, believe them. More than one chance to recover and still didn't. Yeah, he doubled down on it, which shows it's more valuable to him to vaguely threaten you than it is to have your good opinion. Let's say it out loud, class. He's smashing through little boundaries like text, so you get used to it. Then he ignores bigger boundaries like sexual consent. He can say it never bothered you before, and he'll believe it. Yeah, girl, you better run for the hills on this one. This guy's a real freak. Am I overreacting? My best friend no longer wants me as his best man in his wedding because I'm gay. My best friend, since we were kids, is getting married in a few months, and suddenly him and his wife decided not to only move me from being his best man, but out of the wedding party altogether simply because I'm a gay man. I understand it's their wedding and their choice, but me and him have been essentially brothers growing up, and this seems so odd to me. I'd think he'd at least try and talk to his wife and her parents first, and I can't begin to understand why me being gay is even a problem. Because of this, I don't even want to go anymore, and this honestly hurts quite a bit. Am I overreacting here, or should I still attend? This is frustrating, and I don't know what to do. Alright, before anything, I'd like to make it very, very clear to YouTube. This is not a hate video. This is not discriminating. We love the gays around here. We love everybody. Except the furries. We don't like those guys. But YouTube, do not delete my video. We love the gays. This is not discriminating or hating. Alright, thank you.
What is your message to the gays?
We love the gays!
Hey man, are you free sometime today to chat? I have something I want to discuss with you whenever you have the time. Yeah, I'm actually free right now until about 3 today. Is everything okay? Need me to call? Not really. No, it's okay. I'm actually not able to call. I'll just text you if that's cool. No biggie. Just want to make sure it wasn't an emergency. Go for it. Okay. So, I know my wedding is coming up in a few months, and I know I already asked you to be my best man, but I think I'm going to have to ask you no longer stand up there with me. Oh, well, that is unexpected. What happened? Did I do something wrong? No, man, you did nothing wrong. I was talking to Blank last night, and she said it would be a bad look if her husband's best man, who was standing next to him on the wedding day, was a gay man. I guess her parents have been asking a lot of questions, and she'd rather not deal with it. Dude, what? That is bizarre. We've been friends since we were in elementary school, and suddenly me being gay is an issue? So if I'm not standing up there as your best man, what now? You being gay isn't the issue, dude. It's a large amount of questions my wife and I are getting because of you being gay. You'd be in the audience with everyone else. So not even a groomsman at all. Just straight up in the audience now, huh? No, gay up in the audience. And you have nothing to say to that? Is that not wild to you? Honestly, it sucks, but it is what it is. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Right. Okay, sure. Well, good to know where you stand and how you view your best friend. Look, the last thing I need for people to assume that we have a history. Quit crying about it. It's my wedding and my choice. No, it's not a choice. Being gay. I get it. And you're right. You have every right to make that decision. I was just expecting you to be a real friend and handle this better. That clearly is not the road you want to travel down. Go ahead and just mark me off the invite list. Man, you better stand on that. Take them off the list. You don't want them there. Clearly, you're trying to be nice about it for some reason. Just say you don't accept them being gay anymore because your wife has a problem with it. Her family has a problem with it. They're homophobic. They think because the gay man's at the wedding, it's going to make you look weird for some reason. Oh, he's gay. They must have been hooking up or something. They must have a past. It doesn't make any sense. Why else would a gay man be up there as his friend? They gotta be fucking. Yeah, and obviously I'd say this is the end of that friendship. If they don't want you to be seen at the wedding, what do you think is gonna happen after the wedding? They're gonna watch you around, coming around your family and whatnot? Of course not. Dude, he made his choice, unfortunately, and it was the wrong one, and it's sad, but nothing you can do about that. Just like it's happened to the best of us, we had a friend or two, they got a girlfriend or a wife, went Danny Phantom ghost mode, never heard from him again. I tell him to kick rocks. Your relationship is only going to be more awkward down the road. Facts. He made his choice. Also facts. And you unfortunately have a difficult one to make as well. I feel for your man. Shout out to Mohassan. His future wife will almost certainly try to cut him out of his life. Facts. Facts and more facts. And even if it really is just her parents, like, come on now, you're not coming around for the holidays or to see the kids, none of that. She's already done that clearly. It's not in the future. It has happened. Yup, he's weeks away from, hey, my wife thinks it's weird that I have a gay friend, so anyway, I hope your life is great. Don't make this harder than it already is. Even if that doesn't happen, it would be things like, yeah, sorry, you can't come to the housewarming party. My wife's parents will be there, and they think that we fucked. So sorry, bro. But it's not about you being gay, I promise. They have kids? Yeah, sorry, you can't ever meet them. The homophobes I let rule my life think that because you're gay, you're automatically a groomer. See, and that's a damn lie. Edwin's gay and he'd be around kids all the time. He's not a groomer. Exactly. If the future wife won't let him be a groomsman, there's no way she's going to be happy with him spending any time alone together in the future. The groom has made his choice. I wonder what he'll have to sacrifice next, if he can't even have his best friend as his best man. Yeah, we've all had some, pee-whooped friends out there, just slaves to their woman. Like, grow a backbone and don't be a Nolan, you guys, alright? Speak what you feel, and don't just give in all the time, like a Paholo. You being gay isn't the issue. It's just you being gay and near me, because people will think I apparently can't resist your masculine wiles, and you're an unstoppable sexual predator, purely by finding men attractive. But nah, you being gay isn't the issue. Yeah, that's not the issue, bro. Looking how you avoided the call, and how he got defensive, I'd say it's more like, you being gay is not a problem for me, but it is for my wife's family. The dude has no balls. Exactly. Do not be a Nolan. Grow some nuts. Other people basically decided from, this friendship is over. OP has no reason to go to the wedding in my opinion. Right, you have absolutely no reason to attend this wedding. They don't want you there, clearly. They made their choice, as sad as that is, and it sucks that it was at the last freaking second. I'm sure this person was looking forward to it. To get that dumped on you at the last second must be soul crushing. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Real friendship doesn't vanish because someone's insecure about what others might think. That boy spitting, ain't he? Spitting, super hot. About what others might think. P.S. I'd be more curious why the groom's best friend isn't in the wedding party and what's the gossip, than think that the groom and the best man have a history because one of them is gay. Yeah, I think that one's utterly ridiculous. I think he's totally in the wrong for not uninviting that man to his wedding, basically. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comment section. Drop a like if you made it this far. Let's get into the next post here. I've been with my boyfriend for 6 months, and I think his friend is trying to break us up. My boyfriend's friend works at the same place as me, and today he sent me this message accusing me of being slutty or trying to have sex with his friend. I literally have only talked to his friend like 5 times, and now he's telling my boyfriend what color underwear I'm wearing, I guess. It's so crazy, I don't even know what to do. My boyfriend ended up calming down, but I think he's still suspicious of me. Am I overreacting for thinking that he should take my side here? Well, here's what I think. I think you can never trust a she-witch or a harlot like this cow here. Honestly, I think she was in the store, bending it over, hoping the coworker would break her back and right in front of the entire workforce. Because that's just how women are. You can't trust them. You can't trust them worth a drop of nothing. So, me being a nice guy, I say that you're the problem and you're guilty. And you did it. And it's all your fault. He's upset at you because his friend is being a creep and looking at your underwear and noticing which color it is. Hold on. You don't have to be a creep to notice what color somebody's underwear is, bro. Let me tell you, back in the day, one of my old coworkers, man, you could have sworn he was Mario out here plumbing. The way when he was bending over to grab cans off the shelf, I'd be coming around the corner. Full moon tonight, blind for the next 50 minutes, man. Unavoidable. So many shock surprises. He finally got himself a belt, and that was that. But you couldn't call me a creep for that, man. Come on now. Like, we're missing some context here. Anyways, like, how was the text? Was the friend, like, bragging? Like, oh, man, your girl was really showing off all her panties last night, bro. She had this tiny little thong on. Man, it was orange, bro. I seen everything. Or is he like, hey, man, your girl was wearing a thong last night? It's pretty effing weird to even bring that up in the first place. I see something like that, I'm not saying a word. Was he, like, insinuating that she was bending it over on purpose for him, trying to show off or what? But we keep it real. Some of these dudes are really lame out here. Like, they see your girl, they want your girl, and they'll do anything to try to break up the relationship. Once you guys break up, it would not be a surprise if this dude was trying to slide into DMs immediately after trying to get at that. Some of these dudes are real Edwins out here, and you gotta watch them, man. You gotta watch them with a close eye. This is real out here. I can absolutely understand how sometimes underwear can poke above the pant line. It happens. It's wild that your boyfriend is upset with you. Instead of being like, why are you even looking? Why are you talking to me about a clothing mishap involving my girlfriend's underwear, to his friend instead? Whether it happened or not, your boyfriend's grievance is directed at the wrong person. The last part, whether it happened or not, this could totally be an r/nice guy situation where the nice guy got a girlfriend and now he's acting up. Think about that one. I don't think his friend said it at all. He's using his friend to have the argument he wants to have about what she wears. Yeah, that's some real r/nice guy's behavior. This is prime tactics of what we call Edwins out there. Real scumbag behavior, you know. Real manipulative, real sick beings out there like this guy. So maybe that's what we're seeing. Maybe this is an Edwin case, but I don't know. This is what I came to say. I bet if OP went to work next week and asked a friend, hey, why the hell did you decide my underwear was a good talking point with my boyfriend? Do we need to have a conversation with management/HR? Whoa, slow it down. He would be confused. No snitching. No snitching around here, man. Come on now. No snitching. I don't think the friend said anything. My guess is the boyfriend started all this. Yeah, this really could be an undercover Edwin situation. Ladies out there, you gotta watch for manipulative guys like this, man. They'll ruin your life. And imagine if you are that friend and all this was just made up. I'd be pretty upset, pretty mad that you're out to make me look like a freaking weirdo in front of your girlfriend, dude. I find out, you're gonna have some problems. I get the impression that the boyfriend's friend is claiming that she showed him her thong. Yeah, this could be a #1 Edwin, Mr. Nice Guy. What? Don't you know that women are responsible for men's creepy behavior? Yeah, so true. At the end of the day, none of this matters because it's all the girl's fault. Because she wanted to dress like a hoe, you know? Honestly, it's all her fault. Really. As a lady, she does not have the right to wear what she wants and to be comfortable. It's not an option. Like, come on now, be real. No innocent man could possibly have spotted such an indecent thing without some devil woman forcing herself upon him. Preach, brother, preach. Facts. All these she-devils and these succubuses out here trying to ruin the innocent man's image, the innocent man's life, trying to tempt him. It's sickening and disgusting, and we need to put a stop to it. Nice guys for life. How would he even know the color, though? If she bent over for a number of million reasons, and the other guy happened to glance a peek at the top of it because her shirt came up, it's not exactly brain surgery as how that could have happened. But the fact they automatically assume the worst of you in an accusatory text is not good. Yeah, what a dumbass question. Like, what are you talking about, idiot? How would he know the color? I don't know. If he saw her panties, he probably would know the color, right? Because he was looking at them, stupid. And I was having so much fun, I realized I forgot to read the text for you guys. So let's get into that. Said he saw your thong at work on Friday. That's really fucking creepy. Were you wearing one? I don't even remember. You said it was orange. Why is he talking about this at all? It's so weird. Right, why bring that up? Did you show him? No, what the fuck? How would he even know the color though? I'm so done. I feel like I can't trust you. Like either you're dressing slutty at work or you're literally trying to fuck him. Or buddy, there's a third option here that your friend is a weirdo and he's trying to get at her and manipulate you into being dumb. A few days ago I got a friend request from this guy. I didn't immediately recognize him. We had a few mutuals and I saw he was LDS. So I figured the worst that would happen is that I'd get a message about joining the church or whatever. He messaged me later that night to ask how I was doing. I responded. We had a relatively superficial and casual conversation, and nothing alarming goes on. He brings up school and tells me that he's wanting to transfer to a BYU school in my state. I was like, cool. I know basically nothing about that school other than Mormons. And he tells me, haha, that's fine. I just figured it'd be nice to know someone in the area. And yeah, I agreed, since he'd be moving almost halfway across the country if he transferred. Conversation ended there for the night. Then the next day I get a good morning message from him, and again we just have casual conversation of, hey, how are you? I'm doing good, you? Same. And that's about it. This is where it gets weird. He asked if I had any plans for the day, and he told me he had plans to see a friend. Then he told me not to worry. He wasn't seeing a girl. And I was like, okay, weird, but figured it was just a one-off comment. It wasn't. He continued to send me reassurances throughout the day. He let me know he was going to the store, but don't worry, he was with family. I didn't get a text from him for a few hours, and he tells me he took a road trip, but don't worry, he was with his guy friends. He sends me a good night message and then tells me he's spending the night at a friend's, but don't worry, there's no girls around. Then he told me he was happy God put me in his life. Mind you, this was literally after the second time we've ever talked, ever. I told him that I wasn't worried because there was nothing to worry about, and I reminded him that this was literally the second time we've ever had a conversation with each other. I thought that'd get him to back off, but then Valentine's Day comes around, and he asks me how it went for me, and then says that he wishes we could have been together in my state. I told him point blank that I wasn't looking for a relationship, and he says, that's fine, let's just remain faithful and honest, and we'll see where things go. Blah. I stopped responding after that. This all happened over the span of like 3 days, lol. I knew Mormons had a tendency to move fast, but damn dude, LMFAO. I had a really good time yesterday. I would love to go out again soon. Me too. It was really nice getting to know you. Would you like to pick the destination for our next date? Sure, I'll let you know when I'm free. Okay, sounds good. Can't wait to see you again. Same to you. Hey, good morning. Hello, can I please get a reply? Sorry, I just got to work and didn't see your messages. So you didn't see my messages while you're getting ready in the morning? No, I'm usually not using my phone when I'm getting ready, and I check it when I'm out the house. I mean, okay, can we call? I'm at work, I can't call. You want to scare a girl off as fast as possible, be clingy like this guy, and question her every word. Oh, well, can you call me later? When I'm free, yes. Okay, don't forget. It should be your lunch break. This guy's just sitting there waiting. A couple hours went by. He's checking the clock. Oh, it's gonna be your lunch break in a couple minutes. Why hasn't she called me? Is she gonna call me? It should be your lunch break. Right now you can call me. I'll call you when I'm off work. You never called me. I'm sorry. Work was crazy busy today, and I forgot as soon as I got home. I can call you tomorrow. I'm very exhausted today. Fine, I guess. Good morning. Why'd I never get a reply back? I'm working and I don't have the time to check my phone 24/7. I reply when I can. The fact that this guy is still not realizing he's like a dead convo at this point, and he's texting her at the same exact time. She's always at work too. Why aren't you responding? Nobody wants to be pestered and harassed 24/7 about little things like this. So you're putting work over me is basically what you're saying? I barely know you. I don't think we're at the same level yet to be sending good morning texts like a couple every day. Well, we're getting to the stage, I hope. Maybe. Not sure yet. We've only went on one date so far. Well, we're going on another one, so I'd say we're getting there. Buddy, if you think there's another date... Oh boy. Left me on delivered. Wow. Will you reply to me today? Hello? Why am I always texting you first? I mean, let's say this girl's not busy and working. Like, where's your dignity at, bro? You're really gonna text her this much times? If she's not working or busy, she's clearly not interested in you, and you're just being desperate. And it's sad and pathetic. Bruh, maybe because I have to work, which I've told you multiple times, I cannot be texting you all day. You always choose work over me. I feel like I'm the only one putting effort into this relationship. Are you crazy? What relationship? You're practically still a stranger to me. We went on one date, and now you won't literally leave me alone. In fact, I think I'm going to call off the second date and cut off all contact. Sorry, but I don't see this moving forward. I hope you find success with another girl. Wait, why? All I did was try to be nice to you, and this is how you pay me? This is why nobody is dating girls these days. I'm just trying to further our relationship. You're doing nothing, just being pathetic. I hope you know you lost out. You're a loser. Fucking bitch. You were always ugly anyways. I only texted you because I felt bad. Now I know that I can get better. Cause you're a floppy ass bitch. Fucking whore. Oh, you see that true nice guy came out to play. This is mind blowing to me that the guy didn't see this coming. Like, what planet were you living on, buddy? The devil shivers when the nice guy loses his temper. Boyfriend is newly paralyzed. Nice guy tries to save me. Oh, wanna bang it out one day? Ha ha ha. I have a boyfriend I'm very happy and content with still. I figured maybe with the injury you'd be having problems, you know, like doing it. So I figured I'd shoot a shot. Haha. That was kinda douchey of me though. You know, I heard your boyfriend's paralyzed. Is that maybe I could help you out with some dick, you know? Yeah, that's what makes it even douchier. Yeah, it's not even douchey. It's just being a shitty friend. You block this account. Man, this next one is so embarrassing, bro. I really hope this is like some kid in middle school. 13 having a rough time, but he'll get through it. He'll power through it. This is gonna be one hell of a status change. I'm no longer the fucking person you woman call to bail you out of trouble or to come when the assholes made you cry. I'm the asshole, and I am not there anymore. I am not the one to turn to, so I won't be there. This is a middle finger to all you dumb bitches that thought this nice guy was sweet. Fuck off. I've got nothing for you. No ride, no help, no ear. Fuck you, I'm no longer sweet, nice, or a friend. I'm Mr. Fuck Off now. See ya, suck my dick, and I really don't care about your bullshit. How bro felt after saying that. Oh, you're so forceful and masculine now. I don't know why, but you're suddenly so much hotter. No more friend zone for you. Use me like cattle. Exactly how we thought this would go. Honestly, like, what was the goal of that? Just think girls are gonna be like sliding in your DMs after you had your little meltdown? The thing you really thought he's gonna get some points for this. Instead, people are just laughing at you, buddy. I can't actually decide which part of this is the most embarrassing. Is it the post itself? The fact he tagged complete strangers? Or the fact that he only has 24 women in his friends list? Yeah, there's girls under the comment section like, what'd you tag me for? I don't even know you. He's like, I'm tagging anybody on my friends list. You really are a waste of life. This is why guys treat girls like shit. Y'all wonder where the good guys are. Your dad should have pulled out. I thought differently of you, to be honest, but you really did prove you're just the same as every other girl, if not worse. You knew how I felt about you. I don't know why I'm wasting my time messaging you, because I know this dude is inside your pussy right now, so whatever. Just don't ever talk to me again when he fucks you over. Have a good life, dumb slut. So it sounds to me like somebody got a boyfriend. Maybe this guy was in her DMs messaging her, he was interested. And the nice guy came out to play when he got rejected, when he found out she wasn't single anymore, and he wasn't the chosen one. Nice guy starter pack. Why do girls like bad boys? I opened the door for her. Why won't she fuck me? Friend zone. Obsessed with sigma, alpha, beta bullshit. Lone wolf. I always repost shitty memes with this guy. Whoa, I'm done here. Don't contact me again. Oh, you're done here? No, I'm done here. You're a real cunt. A demented one at that. Have fun with your little boyfriend, who in all probability is just a jock fuck buddy who's going to bed you and toss you out like the dago piece of trash you are. Whore. 17 guys who don't seem to understand what the word nice means. Swipe up to read. Had an experience with the nice guy today, and I'm shaken up. So I met this guy online, and at first he seemed great. He was handsome, and most importantly seemed sweet and understanding. In fact, I was puzzled on how someone like him could still be single, because he seemed to be the whole package. He had a large group of friends, which always made me question further how he still hadn't found a girlfriend. But I brushed it off. Maybe he just hadn't connected with someone on a deep romantic level yet. I developed a small crush on him. Unfortunately, the stupid schoolgirl crush of mine meant that he made me nervous. So he sends me a message and I leave him on read, but it was because I was giddy and nervous thinking about how to reply later on. Well, when he saw that I had left him on read, he completely blew up. He started berating me by calling me a bitch, telling me fuck you, and to fuck off. I told him his reaction was unhinged and scary. Wish I'd just silently blocked him, to be honest, to which he replied, then don't do it again. My blood hadn't already gone cold. That response finished freezing it up. I quickly blocked him. I know it made me stupid to be so shaken up, and this is probably something every woman has dealt with, but the sudden switch was jarring. It was like Jekyll and Hyde. The situation has kind of scarred me a little bit, because I already find it so hard to trust men as it is. I don't hate them. I want to love men, and I want one to love me, but I always have these bad experiences with them, and it breaks my heart. So honestly, I'm gonna explain this to you guys. So this girl, she fucked around and found out, as they say. She ignored the nice guy, and he had to let the devil come out and play. That's why he said don't do it again. If he hadn't ignored him, he wouldn't have had to let the devil come out and play. That's how these things work. So you saw the Dr. Jekyll and the Mr. Hyde because you wanted to play around and leave him on red and mess with his feelings. Okay? Not cool. But for real, she said it was unfortunate that she didn't respond to his message. No, you saw the real side of him. It's very fortunate you failed to respond to his message in a timely manner. You know, I've had girls leave me on red. I didn't lose my shit. I messaged them to see what's up, and sometimes they forgot to message me back. We continued the conversation. I didn't immediately lose it on her the first time she left me on red, and vice versa. That's what normal people do. Hey, I know we said no expectations. Getting to know you this past week has been nice, but how high is the percentage of us having sex? I just don't want to waste each other's time. I feel like we've talked a good while, and I want to know how you feel. These conversations are important to bring up, so we're both still on the same page. 0%. That's actually insane. Like, do you even hear yourself? You really think you're that untouchable? Like, I was literally giving you an opportunity, being a good guy, and this is the energy you hit me with? That's actually embarrassing for you. Let's be real, you're not even all that. Like, I was willing to overlook some things because I thought you have a good personality. You're just one of those girls who gets off on rejecting guys for no reason. I was literally just trying to see where things could go. Being chill, and you come at me with 0%. Like, okay, relax. You're acting like I was begging or something. Newsflash, I wasn't. If anything, this is your loss. Honestly, this just makes it easier for me. You're actually giving way more friend energy than anything else. So I think it's best if we just keep it that way. Like, I wouldn't even be into you anymore after this, so it's a whatever. You seem like you'd be a cool little sister type anyway. Maybe I can even help you talk to guys in the future so you don't come off as so weirdly aggressive. Anyway, I don't have time for this. I was being nice, but clearly that was a mistake. Good luck out there or whatever. You're acting like I was begging. Anyways, it is your loss. You have cool sister energy. Bro is mad. Yeah, you gotta love how these nice guys try to switch things around. Oh, you're not interested in me? No, actually, I'm not interested in you, and I'm friend-zoning you. But honestly, you guys, this is one gigantic missed opportunity. She's gonna be thinking about this for the rest of time, the rest of her time. 30 years from now, she's gonna think about the great opportunity she turned down like a dummy. Oh, I feel bad for her. Hey, baby. Hello? Why did it take you so long to respond? Don't you care about me? I don't know who you are, and I was working. Do I know you? Nah, but I'd like to get to know you, baby. Andrew, pussy. Where'd you get my user? From heaven. You left it when you fell down, angel. Sorry, brother, but I ain't interested in you. I don't even know you. Can you please tell me where you got my user from? No, bitch, slut. I hope you fucking die. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean that. I found you from the MC server. I saw your build and it was so good. You're the only girl that is good at MC. I know more extremely skilled women than men in the Minecraft building scene. Can I see your boobs? No. Not asking. I'm so hard right now. Show me them so I can bust and stop being hard. Or I'll port you on a server and find your IP and come over and grape you until you die. Then grape your corpse. Little bitch, respond. YouTube's gonna love this one. So I got some advice for this guy. Log out, bro. Just log off. You're too horny. You're too horny, man. Log off. Get some help. Get some help. Why aren't you chasing after me? I didn't mean that I'm nice. Nice guys never get the girls, bro. You just post your gay lesbian bitch reaction gifs. I bet you'd rather F a hobo than a nice guy like me. What the absolute fuck did I just read? Seriously, I hope that guy got reported. He got banned from the server he and I were in together. Account bans are very rare though. Now why would they go and ban a nice guy like that from the server? He's just trying to be nice. He's just trying to help her out. That's messed up. That's real messed up. Nice guys can't catch a break in this world. I'm sick of it. Hey, wanna hang out sometime next week? We could grab dinner or drinks, whatever you want. Hi, if I'm being honest, I don't see this going anywhere, but you're a nice guy and I'd like to be friends. Do you seriously think that I would want to be friends with you? No guy wants to be friends with a beautiful woman. You think you're so untouchable and you're out of everyone's league, but you're not. Get over yourself. All I did was ask nicely, and you can't even give me a shot. I did everything right. I ended up spending over $300 that night. I didn't even get anything in return. Like, yes, you're pretty. It doesn't give you the right to treat men like trash. You definitely get off on rejecting men. Most of the money he spent on himself too. Like, he kept getting all the most expensive dishes and kept ordering himself drinks. I think a buddy here was trying to show out. Like, hey, I got money, I got big bucks. Look how much I'm spending. Look at my tab. You know you want me. I got money to spend on you, baby. LMAO, this is hilarious. This happened to a friend of mine. They went out on a date to get drinks, and the guy kept ordering literally the most expensive cocktails from the menu, while she got like 2 drinks. The whole thing was so awkward too, because at the end of the night, the girl had to pay for everything because his card wasn't working. But at least he sent her the money the next day. Always amusing how nice guys take the sharpest U-turn the second you say you're not interested. Yup, that's classic nice guy behavior right there. Hey Jess, how's it going? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Happy Easter to you. How's the dating life been? Wait, have I met you before? LOL, nah. We matched on Tinder and I never got that far. Guess time didn't permit. Ooh, LOL, I haven't been on there in a while. I kinda paused the dating life. Just been focusing on school, my son, dogs, housework. How's it going for you? Focusing on life. There's nothing wrong with that. I can respect independence for sure. Do you breed dogs? I've been well, just working, raising my son, staying out the way. What is it you're going to school for? No, I help shelter and stray dogs get adopted. I'm in school for software engineering. How old is your son? Mine is 7. Good morning. I feel like the constant grind of the week feels like sport enough. Do you have any plans this weekend? Damn. LOL. Okay. Alright, you guys are gonna struggle with me through this next text here. I'm having a stroke and half of it is in freaking Spanish. I don't know why. You always have such pushback from men. And I know for sure shooting this, I'll never ever hear from you. And that's cool, but being as intelligent and beautiful as you, with all your goals and strive, any man would be blessed to take care of you and your needs. I get you don't want it or need it, but it's so much easier when you let someone love you. Quesadillas, sola. If that's your story, I'll never be a part of it. But someone this tough, with this mindset, could have been great. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a combo welder who made about $117,000 last year. Little humble brag. I tried again. So I tried. I guess this is my last. You take care. So I don't know what his lunch had to do with any of that, but he's about to snap. Okay, LOL. LOL is when you're 50 and fat. You're well on your way, and those tats can't be recognized. Can't make out what that shit is, but okay, keep laughing. I will happily die fat, old, and alone before I attain a little boy who doesn't know what to do with his big feelings. Go cry about it, then take a second to reflect on what made you such a spiteful little whiny bitch. Hope you find out what you're looking for, little man. You blocked me. Context. I haven't used Tinder for at least 6 months. Decided not focus on dating right now. I don't even recognize this guy, but figured maybe we did talk and I forgot. No idea how he found my IG. I did link my posts to there, but Tinder doesn't display your username. The only thing I can think of is you reverse image search one of the pictures. Anyway, I really don't check my IG that often, usually at the end of the day when I have time, so I was pretty shocked when I opened it to find this message. It wasn't even a full day of me not responding, and this man was essentially a stranger to me. I'm thankful he showed me the side of him so early, so shout out to him for that. Did you guys hear that? It wasn't even 24 hours before our nice guy blew his top. Show you the pyramids, the most beautiful beaches in the world, take you to Hawaii, and make you live your best life. But I don't even know you. We spent 4 hours together, 3 of which I was drunkish. After being with me for 4 hours and talking until today, you still don't know me? Yes, that's not weird. I don't know what you're like. I told you a lot of things about me. You don't know me. Also, how do you get to know someone? No? Spending time with them? How close/far are you from Amsterdam? About an hour. I told you a lot of things about me. Yeah, that's how you make an impression on someone. And based on an impression, both will decide if they want to get to know each other better. So, okay, what impression do you have? Obsessive, confident, self-centered. It was fun during my vacation, but I don't think I'm interested in getting to know you more. And why is that? I just don't want to. Funny thing, the beautiful blonde girl that walked by wanted to be with me. And I threw that in the shit to be with you, getting to know you, for nothing apparently. Funny, the beautiful blonde girl that walked by wanted to be with me. Ha ha ha. Obsessive, confident, self-centered. My point exactly. Grow up. You're too old to be acting like this. Just disappointed. You can't always get what you want, but I guess you go around and kiss people just for the momentary fun of it? Yes I do. A little backstory, he came up to me on the street later that night, went out for a drink. He told me he was 26, I'm 21. but later confessed he was actually 31. During the date, he was only talking about himself and how beautiful I was. A girl walked by who looked at me. Then he asked me if I knew why she was looking. I told him that's just what girls do. He said, no, she's jealous of you, that you're sitting here with me and she's not. He proceeded to make comments like this all night, so I had to get drunk to at least entertain myself. He was also talking about getting married and having kids during our first meet. Our kids would look so good, actually insane. After our date, he was convinced we had an amazing connection and that we were soulmates. Our date was 3 days ago, and since then he'd been texting me non-stop, saying how he wants to show me the world and pay for everything I want. I flew back home, and he kept on pushing that he wanted to come by, and he blocked me after this convo. Yeah, you guys, this is how you always start dates. You know, you're an hour in, talk about how great and amazing you look and how great and amazing you are, and tell her you want to marry her and how beautiful your children would be. Talk about that for hours. It'll really get you far. The funny thing is, as crazy as that ending was there, as far as we didn't see, this guy never blew up on her. He just said he was disappointed. He didn't spaz out, tell her she was a dumb, ugly bitch. She was going to be alone until she was 60 and she's going to die alone and fat with 6 cats. He didn't do any of that. But maybe this is one of the nicest nice guys we've seen so far. Bro, my parents are strict. Like, I'm almost 17. Let a girl breathe, please. Like, my little sister has more than me. I just moved in with her after living with my dad, who didn't care at all. No door. Again, no door. It goes into the kitchen. Ring camera that's pointed out my room so you can see when I enter and leave, and when I go to the fridge and bathroom. My bathroom that the Ring camera can see. What could possibly go wrong by having a Ring camera pointed towards a child's bathroom? Nothing I can fathom. Timed lights won't be on for more than 3 to 5 minutes, meaning it turns off mid-shower. 3 to 5 minutes? Honestly, this girl's spoiled. Back in my day, showers used to be an Olympic sporting event. 60 seconds or less, in and out, or else you're getting the belt. And we did all that in the darkness. We didn't get to embrace the light. We were born in the darkness. We weren't blessed like the kids in 2025 with their lights. It's ridiculous. Don't even get me started. They got these new things called heat and heaters. Man, we took our showers. It was cold as the Arctic in there. We didn't complain. All drinks locked up and only allowed to have one a day. If I ask, and they write initials and date. You got a whole can of soda a day? Dude, we used to get a thimble of water for the entire month, and you're crying to me about 1 can of soda a day? Man, you're blessed. And honestly, with your parents monitoring them as they do, it's just infinite sodas for you. These kids these days, man. Now she's gonna give a look into how her sister's living. Her room is upstairs. No camera. Upstairs. Okay. She has a door and a lock. 5-star living. Oh my goodness. A door and a lock? Wow. Her room is like bigger than mine. This room has so much potential. Yeah, hardwood floors though. Walk-in closet. Man, she's living better than Lyndon Tipton. Walk-in closet. We barely had a walk-in room. Another room with more room and bathroom. Her own bathroom with no camera. I mean, what weirdo does not have a camera in their bathroom? That's perfectly normal. I don't understand what you're complaining about. All jokes and sarcasm aside, man, this is a wild one, and this is crazy stuff to do to your child. It's parents like these that wonder why their kids always want to rebel. Yeah, and imagine, I've always thought about this. I knew some kids growing up like this. The second they hit college, and they hit 18, and they can go off to another state and get away from your freak ass, what do you think's going to happen? These kids have never had a taste of freedom. They've never had a taste of excitement. Some of these parents don't even let their kids have friends. So the second they get away from their parents, they escape, they kind of just OD on this shit. They start doing everything. I've never had alcohol before. Let's do that to the max. Never had drugs before. Let's do that to the max. Never been around boys or girls. Let's go crazy. And obviously, that's going to have some bad outcomes. Yeah, just imagine being the princess locked away for 18 years in the castle with the dragon ruling over you, and you finally escape. What are you going to do? Some wild, wild shit, probably. Their word he/she will sell heroin, smoke crack, and murder people in the bedroom and bathroom. Honestly, that's what I was thinking. maybe they've done all this. Maybe she's already selling heroin and smoking crack. And maybe she was murdering people and chopping them up in the bathroom. And that's why they installed the cameras in there. Like, hey, we're keeping an eye on you. No more murdering, no more bodies. If we see you do it, you're done. So honestly, maybe they're saving their community from their little killer. And this is all warranted stuff. That's what I think is happening here. If I had to guess, I'd say they're afraid of, man, intimate activities of any kind, even slightly rebellious activities, not being a sweet little angel, having a social life. I mean, be real, you guys. If you grow up, have some kids, are you really going to let your daughter have a social life? What is she, a thought? She doesn't need a social life. She's going to have kids at 9? Get out of here. But her sister doesn't get this treatment? Something seems to be missing from the story. Honestly, if I was to guess, it seems like one child has been wilding out and is now on lockdown. Yeah, maybe she really got kicked out of her father's house. She didn't willingly leave. I don't know. That's an unfounded guess, mind you. I've scanned a few responses from OP, and it doesn't seem to be extra information. But I still think my theory about the serial killer may have some credence here. Or like OP said, she lived with her father, which implies her parents were divorced or something. It's most likely father had custody, maybe even from birth, or when she was really young. The mother got remarried and had another child, which is her sister. It would make sense why there's such favoritism showing. Nah, that's preposterous. My serial killer theory makes so much more sense than that nonsense. OP, talk with your counselor at school about this. Show them photos and describe exactly what's happening in your house. This is not normal, and your school counselor is a mandated reporter who's required to help you. This is abuse. You're old enough to have privacy, and this is not okay. Oh man, I don't know about that one. Do you guys agree with this comment? You know, she's pushing 17. Is that old enough to not have cameras watching her every move and everything that she does, from the bathroom to the bedroom? I don't know, man. My God, that's bad. Have you tried asking them why? Yeah, I'm sure Mom's here is going to come up with a perfectly reasonable explanation for what's going on here, you guys, and will totally accept it. She says it's not intentional, but sends me vids of me getting lunch and question mark with a video like, gosh, forbid I'm hungry. What did I tell you guys? Perfectly rational explanation to why she's doing all this. It's not intentional, it's an accident. But maybe OP should send her mother the definition of intentional, because I don't think she understands what it means. So they unintentionally took away your door, unless I'm missing the layout, and that's not really a bedroom. Unintentionally pointed cameras at your bathroom and bedroom. Unintentionally set a 3 to 5 minute light timer on your bathroom, etc. And unintentionally gave you your sister a lot better? Yeah, hell no. I mean, I think it's rational. When I was 6 years old, my parents unintentionally uninstalled the roof to my room. Totally unintentionally, complete accident. But yeah, these type of things happen, you guys. I don't know what this commenter's talking about. Like, this is really not that extreme. We had toilet cameras in the toilets, and trackers at all times on our dog collars, so they could monitor us everywhere we went to. We had shoe trackers. Like, this is honestly really, really tame. These people in these r/teenager subreddits, they don't know what the real world is like. Bunch of crybabies, in my opinion. 2025 kids, man. Gen Z, come on now. Pathetic. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on that crazy post? Was the teenager overreacting? Is this just some Gen Z drama? Or was the mother out of line? Like I said, we had way worse when I was growing up. We had bathroom cameras. We had shoe trackers. We had shock collars with trackers around our necks. You know, like dog collar stuff. It's perfectly tame stuff. My parents, once they uninstalled the roof on my room, it took about a month to get that back. It was a complete accident, though. We didn't have things like doors and walk-in closets and lights and stuff. No heating, no air. Well, I mean, my parents had all that stuff, and my sisters and brothers, of course. And man, hey, I'm not a teenager, but this subreddit gets posted in my algorithm sometimes. I'm an elementary school teacher. Please tell a trusted adult about what is happening at home. This is a form of abuse. You have the right to privacy. If the Ring camera ever records you while changing, I also wonder if that would be considered PC. It's highly inappropriate. Make moves to get out as soon as you turn 18. When I was a senior in high school, I had a close friend who moved out due to erratic behavior from her parents. She lived with a mutual friend and rented an apartment. Get a job ASAP to start building a safety net. I'm sorry this is happening. It's not okay. You have the right to autonomy. Yeah, I've heard so many stories of those things being hacked, and there's some like creep from the dark web just distributing videos of underage children and grown women doing all kinds of things. I also heard a story the other day about one of those Roombas getting hacked, and that people are getting like the layout of this dude's this dude's house, all in the name of love for the kid, until the kid puts you in a retirement home and never talks to you again. Yeah, these are the type of parents that are not going to be living well in their older years, and they're going to be wondering why their kids never, because they're dumb, they're going to be wondering why their kids never visit them in the retirement homes. Being tech savvy, I control all the tech in our house, so I don't have to worry about this. My mom gave up on blocking my internet at night. Well, I don't know if our OP here was too tech savvy. Even more concerningly, the post was deleted and the account was deleted one day after posting, so let's hope her parents didn't find out about her Reddit post here. Right into it. I think Andrew gave you the wrong number. Alright, sorry, have a good day. Thanks, you too. Dick move, Andrew. LOL. It's a shitty feeling being ignored, used, and to have a guy you just hit it off with just vanish. Guess it was just a one-night stand for him. Guys are dicks. You're grossly unattractive, by the way. Disgusting. My boyfriend's ex from a decade ago. Still taken aback by this interaction. Hi, is this Cassie? Hi. Yes, it is. Who's this? Just want to make sure I got the right Cassie. Is this James's girlfriend? That's me. LOL. Okay, then you probably heard a lot about me. This is Karen. Hope you don't hate me for destroying James's heart back then. Oh, hi, Karen. No worries about your relationship with James. We all get our hearts broken at one stage or another. He doesn't have any hard feelings. It was a long time ago. LOL. Oh, okay. So he obviously has been too embarrassed to tell you then. That's just like him. When I dumped him, he was like broken. I for real didn't even know if he would recover. I also don't know if you know this, because he is so ashamed about it. He actually takes antidepressants, and probably even more since I broke up with him. We don't talk too much about our exes, but I'm sure he will open up about it eventually. And I know he takes antidepressants. I do as well. That's a non-issue, but I'm sure he wouldn't love you disclosing his medical info. That actually makes so much sense now why you guys are together. At first I was just because you're both Jews, but it sounds like you're depressed too. Wow, are you okay? I can't imagine two depressed Jewish people having a lot of fun together. Me and James used to have a lot of fun, because I could actually make him not depressed. I even replaced his pills with vitamin C once, but I didn't even notice because he was having too much fun for his depression to be there. I don't know if it's good for him to be with someone who drags him down mentally. I appreciate your concern. I think we will manage to navigate the waters of being depressed Jews just fine though. So far it's been smooth sailing. As long as you're okay knowing that you're his midlife crisis trophy, then more power to you, I guess. I'm 1 year older than James, and now he's 40, and you're 29, right? Not sure how long that's going to play out, but good luck. You might be a pretty skinny blonde right now, but what happens in 10 years when you look different after having babies, and his memory of you in your 20s makes him only desire 20-somethings? Just something to remember. Right, so you're 41 now, the two of you dated when James was 31. So it's been just about a decade, and now you decide to hassle a girl who's been with her for over a year? I'm not sure what this is meant to achieve. I'm trying to be a girl's girl and look out for you, but you're obviously blinded by James, probably only because he became partner at the firm, because honestly, I know girls like you, and you go for the 6 foot and above, not short men, who are probably going to bald. So it's your loss if you stay with him, because he already gave me his best years by far, not to mention we had sex every day. Now he probably can't because of depression that's not real. So good luck, can't wait to see the wedding/divorce photos. Also, his apartment might look nice, but he doesn't even make that much money. No worries, I have my own career and I'm working on my postmaster studies. He could quit his job for all I care, and I'll be sure to reach out the second we get married and or divorced. Jew lawyer and Jew writer, what original careers. Bet your kids are gonna be a little big-nosed accountants too, huh? I'm done trying to reason with you. And before you pull the racist card, just know that my grandma's Jewish, so I'm not even being disrespectful. Oh well, in that case, we're all good. Again, no worries. Good talking to you. Dude, I'm just imagining the hell this guy went through. This poor guy went through dating this absolute lunatic, the nice girl final boss. This was like watching someone try to set fire to water. She seems to know a lot about the two of you. She knows he became partner at his firm, knows that you're a writer, knows that his apartment looks nice, and claims to know how much he makes. I know she can find most of this out online, and that makes it all more bonkers. I'm 40, and the idea of looking up an ex and then reaching out to his current partner is almost revolting. It suddenly feels like I'm in junior high. I find it amusing she has such a poor opinion of mental health care when she could clearly use some. I swear it's always lunatics like this making fun of other people's mental health when clearly they have serious mental health problems. I'm 40 and just ended a relationship with a woman who was 32. It was very toxic and I found her to be extremely childish. 2 days after I ended it, she tried to friend the mother of my kids on Facebook. She doesn't know her and I can't imagine why, other than to start trouble. Good thing I'm friends with my kid's mom. She would have fit right into the sub. Big-nosed accountants. My grandma was Jewish, so I'm not even being disrespectful. What the fuck? Random girl DM'd me multiple times. She was cute but annoyingly persistent and demanded attention and validation. You should be grateful I hit you up. You're blessed now. You called giving me a headache and annoying me a blessing? You should always thank Allah for all your blessings, me, before he takes them away. This is the girl in my DM. Why is your beard ginger? Ask Allah. You staring at my pics and videos again, huh? That's cute. Just ticking off my criteria. Weirdo. Too conceited.
I'm ignoring you. I said I'm ignoring you. Stop ignoring me! Ignoring you!
Please don't ask me what I'm doing. Ask me what my cash app is. I want a man that's willing to take care of the bare minimum. I want that because it's my love language. I want beautiful memories. I need a I got you type of man. Not, that's crazy. Leave me alone if you're not that man. I've had a lot of time wasted, so now straight to the point or nothing at all. Beyond beautiful. Trust me when I say that I'm one of a kind, and I don't wait for what I deserve. I deserve money and all of it. Give me all of your money. Give it to me. Now. Because I deserve it. The bare minimum, all of your money. My love language, money.
First of all, congratulations, Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original?
Money.
I've met someone like this before. Told me that she needed to see I'd be willing to take care of her. I never asked for much back. Phone call or hangout, which didn't happen. I know she doesn't owe me any of that, but the effort would have meant something to me. Didn't stop her from coming around the next month when bills were due. I was gone after that. There were promises to hang out, dinners and all that, none of which ever came true. I had no issues asking me for electricity money or whatever. I admit she did get me for 96, I accept that. I also quickly realized that the more we talked, the more it became about money, so I wised up fast. Stay away from these type of women, you guys. This is the same type of woman that call men broke. You're struggling to pay your electricity bill, and your car's about to get repossessed, and you got the nerve to sit here and call other guys broke. Hey, what are you up to? Hello? Answer your phone. Why are you liking some girl's picture? You shouldn't even look at her. I can't believe you do this to me. I'll hurt myself and it'll be all your fault. Answer your phone now. This must have been what that boy James was going through earlier. The I don't want anything classic. Just been to Starbucks with Josh and I was in a mood, so I said I didn't want anything and he actually didn't get me anything. Haha. Anyone want a useless boyfriend? I've been dating this guy, but he has a cat that he's had for a few years, and personally I think he's way too attached to it and affectionate about it. Sometimes he'll get home and sees his cat and goes, "There's my girl," and pets her when I'm like right there in the same room. This just seems like way too much attention for a grown man to be lavishing on a cat of all things. Do you think I could suggest you get rid of it? Take a second, breathe, then think, you're jealous of a cat, and she thinks he's the one with the problem. Hey, I had a really good time tonight. Same. I always have a wonderful time with you. Yeah, dinner was amazing. I just have something to say. Please don't take this the wrong way. What's up? Did you seriously only get me flowers, or is there another surprise or something? What do you mean? Again, dinner was great and I'm not complaining. It's just, flowers? Really? That's like the most generic female gift possible. LOL. Most girls don't care for them outside of the movies. LOL. It wouldn't be so bad if you got something else too, but no, just useless flowers. I also got dinner. It was fun. I'm confused. LMAO, dinner was an activity. Flowers are a gift. Tell that to my wallet. I'm not complaining about the activity of the evening. I'm complaining about the gift. Not that hard to understand, lol. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck indeed, lol. This is definitely Mrs. Moneybags from earlier. I just thought it was a nice gesture along with the dinner. I didn't think it was mandatory I get you an Iron Man suit as well. Iron Man suit, lol. Oh my god, you're so dramatic. No other guys treat me like this. My girlfriends agree I deserve better. It's that crab in a barrel mentality. His girlfriends, he finds a nice guy. His girlfriends, oh, he's terrible. He's not good enough for you. They guarantee they're single. I shouldn't settle for a man who won't treat me like the queen I am. Just take this as a kick up the ass to work harder, lol. You don't deserve better, you deserve the streets. Good luck in the future. We're done. Still shocked by this. For context, I'm a man in my early 20s and she's a woman in her early 20s. This was our third date together and I decided to buy her some flowers as a little gift. Are flowers not an acceptable gift anymore? I also like how this girl claims no girls like flowers. Yet every day I see posts from girls talking about, oh, I just wish a guy would give me flowers 24/7. It's the friend she mentions. I guarantee that's part of the problem. Dude's over here being a total sweetheart by getting her flowers and paying for their dinner, but it's just not good enough for her. So she goes to her friends to complain about it, and instead of bringing her down to earth and saying, yeah, but he still got you flowers at dinner, how about being grateful? They just gas up her ego more by saying, you're a queen, you deserve better. When clearly neither of these things are true, based on the way she acted here. It's pathetic, to be honest. Yeah, I've seen it countless times. Girls that got friends like this just gas them up. Just ruin their relationships. They have perfectly good relationships. Girl, he's not good enough for you. He gave you $500 for your birthday? You deserve $10,000. He's broke. Dump him. You deserve better than that. You're a princess. Come on now, girl. Thought I looked cute as hell today, and my boyfriend told me I look like Pinhead Larry. Drop that asshole. You're gorgeous. He doesn't appreciate you, sweetheart. You need to leave him. You're gorgeous. You know what? You do look more than cute. Get a boyfriend who's not so discourteous, and one who's more interested in you than himself. She is cute as hell, needs to dump his ass. Kick his ass, then dump him. All her boyfriend was doing was joking. It's a thing that anyone in a healthy relationship would know about, but the nice guys and white knights do not do jokes. They don't do friendly jabs. They're either polite or fuck you bitch mode. Damn, guys like this make me cringe. It's the response anytime a girl posts a degenerating joke or post. At least it's the girls I'm seeing. This shit is funny how thirsty they are. Like they really think all these comments are going to score them a chance. Hey, they all forgot to say, I'll treat you right after the drop that asshole. I'm shocked.
All right, Pinhead, your time is up.
Who you calling Pinhead?
My husband died last month. His nice coworker started messaging me. Hi, blank. Sorry about the awkward run-in earlier. Hope you're well. Hi, it's okay, thanks. It's Tony, by the way. I work with your husband. Was very hurt to hear you passed. Your husband is a lucky man. Sorry, was. Thanks for clarifying. Wouldn't have known what you meant if you didn't add the was there. Sorry if I was rude. You're just very beautiful. I don't want to screw this up. Screw what up? My chance with you. What? LOL. I'm not really ready for anything like that. I'm a good guy, I promise. One date is all I ask. I'm free this Friday and Saturday. I'm busy then, and I'm not looking for that right now. How about next week? Winky face. I'm busy then, and I'm still not looking for anything. I knew your husband well, and I know what you expect in a man. I can provide that. Please, all I ask is one date. You'll see I'm worth it. I've said no. Please respect that. Of course, I respect women. Are their choice. Thanks. I'm gonna go now. Take care. Okay. Should've known you were just another pretty face. You aren't even that pretty. Okay. Sorry if I upset you. That was wrong of me. Let me make it up to you. Sorry if I upset you. That was wrong of me. Let me make it up to you. Dinner on me. I'm free tonight. I'll bring you food. I still have your address from when I came over. No. Your husband would want you to be with a man he knows will treat you right. In all ways. Winky face. I'm good at taking care of women. Especially ones like you. Such fuckable hips. I'm way too sober to deal with this. Bye. LOL. Okay, no more chances. Goodbye.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Man, this is one sick puppy right here. Apparently this is her husband's friend. He's even been over to the house or that close. He died a month ago and this guy's already trying to bang his girlfriend. Insane. You've officially posted one of the worst nice guys I've ever seen in this sub. I thought I was prepared when you originally compared a dead husband to a dog within the first couple texts, but alas, I was not. I never immediately disliked a human being this quickly until now. Yeah, somebody really needs to whoop this dude's ass. Nice guy virtue claim. Happy future Mother's Day. And the word buddy triggers me from my 56-year-old male coworker. Interesting. We shall see. Happy future Mother's Day. Hey, thanks buddy. You too. Friendzone. Ah, classic. Whatever. See you Monday. Okay, blank. I absolutely apologize. It was Mother's Day and this one was impossibly bad. And it sounds like a joke, but the word buddy triggers me. I hear nothing but disrespect in it and I always did. Maybe it's a Gen X thing. Maybe I'm just mental. But I reacted emotionally because I'm an idiot. I won't behave like this again. I enjoy your conversation too much. And I won't text you about stupid shit anymore. I'm sorry about that too. You're a good person and you deserve better. I was spiking all weekend and I thought I was protecting myself by shutting you out, and I'm sorry. I'm not making excuses for anything. I just value you highly and I want to get healthy. You're the first person to ever call me on it. I've always hidden myself behind skill sets or whatever. It's so pathetic. Thank you for being so reasonable today and yesterday. I won't bother you again. I thought you were my friend. I'm sorry that you're not. Look at the dates on these messages. Just keeps DMing her and she hasn't responded. I won't bother you again. Then proceeds to keep bothering you. Genuinely send this to HR, report him and block his number. Right, there's so many more messages after that too. Just talking to himself in my DMs. Ugh, this is all so weird and inappropriate. Are you pregnant and that's why I said future Mother's Day? Or is he just assuming you'll have children in the future? Either way, ugh. For context, I'm not pregnant and do not plan to be for at least 8 years after I finish my doctorate. The message from him was entirely unprompted and so random. So don't be this creepy weirdo. Apparently, the OP here works for like a small family business. She's 21 years old and this 56-year-old man is talking about being friendzone. Come on now, bruh. Nice guy virtue claim. I'm a pretty good judge and you are night and day different than how you were 6 months ago. Hope you're actually okay mentally. We had a single conversation on Grindr like a month ago after I turned 18. Hey, you free yet? See you online a lot, but I'm confused some by your behavior to me. Early this year, you were a lot more easy to talk to. Has something happened to you? I'm just not super interested right now. I'm sorry, I don't mean to ghost you, but you're being a little pushy and I didn't know how to respond. I call out fake type people on this app. I'm really surprised and shocked that you went from a very nice, awesome person earlier this year to someone extremely fake and ugly. You really didn't seem the type for that at all. Really disappointed to learn that you're that type of person and character. Damn. Oh well, maybe someday you'll grow up. Well, I think you're cute. I hope we can talk or hang out sometime if you're down. Oh my god, I'm sorry I never responded. I got totally distracted. I'd love to keep talking to you. This was you just 6 months ago. This is what I mean on how I'm shocked. How you became so fake in so little time. It's just shitty. I hope someday you become a better person inside and in general. Apparently 6 months is a small amount of time when you're talking to somebody. What is this man talking about? I'm not fake. I was freshly 18 at the time and way too eager. I did want to meet you at the time, but I don't anymore. That's all there is to it, because my feelings and standards have changed. For someone who's so much older than me, you're being awfully immature. Uh-oh, he's not gonna like those words. I'm a fake douchebag because I don't want to meet up with a 30 to 40-year-old something stranger on the internet. I don't know you. My time is not devoted solely to you because I was nice to you 6 months ago. You're fake because 6 months ago you said you loved to talk and now you're ignoring me for what? You didn't mention at all this week you weren't interested. But the fact is you just lied to me and ignored me. Like the 360 you did is just bizarre. So it just makes you a liar to me, and liars are fakes. Just be a better person. What happened to the blank I talked to just a few months ago? You seem to really have changed and not for the better. Dude, stop acting like you know me. I changed my mind on something I said 6 months ago. Shit happens. I didn't mean to upset you and I'm sorry that I did. I should have said something sooner, but you're blowing this out of proportion. You're not the center of the universe. I'm not a bad person for not being interested in you anymore. I didn't say you were. Wait, what? You're a bad person for lying and ignoring me about it when I had no idea. That is what makes you fake. And I got upset because the blank I talked to not too long ago wasn't like that. You weren't the type of person from what I could see. And I thought I knew you, or a glimpse of you. I'm a pretty good judge, and you are night and day different than how you were before. It's just disappointing is all. Hope you're actually okay mentally, and whatever is going on with you gets better. What a creepy asshole. He has no business talking to someone who's barely an adult. I'm glad you didn't cave to his gross attempts to guilt trip and manipulate you into meeting. The only thing I'd say is, I hope you realize that you don't actually need to defend yourself. You don't owe him an explanation. You can stop engaging if he's making you uncomfortable. I'm just saying that because when I was 18, I didn't know it was okay to just ignore creeps and stop engaging. So I just want you to know that you don't owe him anything, not even a response. Good for you for holding true to your boundaries and saying no to this absolute creep. Yeah, you guys, you don't need to keep responding to these absolute weirdos. You're just gonna keep going on and on and on about how you're a terrible person. Nothing you say is going to change his mind because you're not interested. And this guy takes dating apps way too seriously. What do you mean you're not interested in me anymore, buddy? It happens all the time, every day. It's perfectly normal. Get over it. Alright, you guys, we got room for about one more post here. If you guys have enjoyed, remember to drop a like, maybe leave a comment down below. And tune in tomorrow for our next video at 6 p.m. I thought he was a real nice guy, not an r/nice guy. Hey, hi, I just need to get this off my chest, but ever since high school, I've had a crush on you. But you've always had a boyfriend. But yeah, it's always nagging me and I felt like I should tell you. Maybe we can talk and go on a date, haha. Thanks for telling me if it helped you, but I'm not into dating anyone. But you're really nice and you'll find someone. I'm just kidding. I would never be into a person like you. Ugly. I rejected him because I already had feelings for my current boyfriend, but this nice guy was always so nice in high school, so I was genuinely shocked by this reaction. Also, we never even knew each other that well, so I don't know what someone like you means. Edit. Thank you all so much for the replies and upvotes and rewards. You're all amazing. Also, I didn't lie. I wasn't into dating anyone because I was fresh out of a relationship a month prior, so I was trying to stay single / figure out my feelings and find myself. But he was playing that long con and just didn't work out. I guess he's been interested in this girl since high school. Never got his chance. He finally shoots a shot. She shoots him down nicely. You were ugly anyways. I never wanted your ugly ass. What's up, you guys? It's your boy Lord Arceus here with another r/nice guys video. This is our 10th video today, so go feel free to check out that playlist I have if you guys haven't seen all the videos. Remember to drop a like for your boy. And I'd like to say happy Halloween to all you guys out there. Hope you're going outside to terrorize those little kids just like me. Have some fun, eat some candy, and enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Nice guy virtue claim. You entirely deserve to just say no. I'm glad to hear that you're working through it. I'm alright. Been dwelling on how much of a fool I acted like Saturday, but I think I'm about over it. But other than that, just been working a lot, trying to figure out where to take you on a date when you're feeling up to it. I think we should talk more about that. Honestly, I think I was so eager to reconnect that I didn't think about what dating would mean. I think I just really want to be friends. Your friendship means so much to me, and I was afraid that saying no would close the door on that. I'm sorry I wasn't more upfront. I felt that might be the case. It's unfortunate, and it does kind of sting, but we can still be friends. I feel like we didn't really even talk about what dating would mean, you know? I wanted to meet up and figure that out. I also feel like you just went through a lot at once, and you entirely deserve to just say no. But I feel like the text was actually an opening to a conversation, rather than you just saying never mind. So instead, I guess I'll ask, what does friendship look like? I'm sorry it stings. I don't think there's much to talk about. I had time to think about what I was feeling, and I realized I agreed because I didn't want to lose a friendship that meant a lot to me. I'm sorry. And what do you mean, what would a friendship look like? Honestly, I want to know if anything physical is going to happen between us. I honestly thought all these years you were at least attracted to me physically, if not romantically. Am I really that delusional that it's just in my head? I just don't want to go back to wondering about it every time I see you, you know? Like, did we actually have moments together, or is it just me? Honestly, it probably doesn't matter. It honestly really hurts feeling made a fool yet again. This is probably just a moment in my life meant to make me feel humble again. Honestly, you know what? Ignore those questions. Really just pop into my life to fuck with my heart. Thanks, real cool of you. Lose my number, and do me a favor. You see me in the vape shop, don't talk to me. Okay? Don't call me. Don't come to my vape shop. We're done. This dude thinks that a friendly interaction with a woman means that she's physically attracted to him. He's setting himself up for a lot of disappointment with that one. Maybe someday you'll be able to reflect on that. On another note, and do me a favor if you see me at the vape shop, don't talk to me, it's hilarious. Dude thinks he's him. Guys like him make it harder for girls to befriend and trust guys because it sometimes makes them wonder, are they just pretending to be my friend? Do they want something else out of it? Will they try to assault me? Genders and sexualities in these situations are sometimes reversed. The most awful part about this is she's known him for years, as long as they've been together, and the entire time she was with her ex. So like roughly 9 years, the entire time he was always really nice to her, even busted her ex for putting spyware on her phone. Not a hint the entire time that he wanted something physical. Dude had the effing audacity when he was hammered at a Halloween party to ask if he could sleep with her in her bed. Gross. Plot twist, he was the one who put that spyware on her phone and framed her ex. And do me a favor, you see me in a vape shop, just ignore me. Truly a modern day Romeo and Juliet. But on a serious note, sorry this happened, OP. I know it sucks to find out that when given the choice between not dating you and staying friends, or not dating you and cutting contact, some dudes decide to cut contact. But that being said, this is a him problem, not a you problem. You will find, or may have already found, people that deserve the space you will give them in your life, and this guy just showed you that he ain't one of them. Good luck. You can tell when the manipulation and rage kicks into high gear by the 4,000th time he says, honestly. Once again, we have a chump who thinks, don't talk to me, losing my number is going to make her stop dead in her tracks and reconsider like, no, I can't not have you in my life. This is another toxic attempt to manipulate. She told him multiple times that she values her friendships and didn't want to ruin it. And this guy, like a true gas bag, still latching onto that and threatening to burn it down if she doesn't give in to his desire for something physical. What he didn't expect was she'd be like, okay, I'm cool with that. This kind of thing is so painful. Worse in my opinion than breaking up. It happened to me twice. Friends for 2+ years each time. Thought they were best friends. Then suddenly sprung on me they were tired of waiting for me to suddenly decide I was into them. Women did not friendzone anyone. Men lie and manipulate and pretend to really care, then blame women when it doesn't become sexual. Another example of projection. Yeah, so many of these nice guys will see them throw themselves immediately into the friend zone and then get mad a year or two later when the girl's not interested in dating them. Like, buddy, you started off telling her you wanted to be friends and you thought you could weasel your way in there. And you're like, I can't believe you wasted all my time. You're disgusting. Hag, you horrible bitch. It's like, buddy, you did that to yourself, you weirdo. I wholly agree with this statement, but let's not forget there's an r/nice girls, and there's plenty of girls that lead guys on and keep them around for the attention or throw them in the friend zone after pretending like they're interested. We've all seen it, so let's act like that's not a thing here. I have honor, and most men have no honor. When I was in my young 20s, I met a girl who was 19 and was a virgin, and she confessed she wanted me. I spoke honest with her and told her I will never take your virginity unless I marry you, because virginity is the true value of a woman. I was focused on making money, reading books, and being established, so I kindly rejected her, and honestly, I regret it for only one reason. She became a single mother not too long after, because that is America, or Western society. Man, that's so deep. Let's take a moment of silence for this poor milady and her shining knight in armor who failed her. Man, that's sad, deep stuff. And according to this guy, if you're a woman and not a virgin, you don't have any true value. Are you married? Because if you're not and you're listening to this right now, you have no true value. Honestly, where do these Fruit Loops come up with this shit? Now, most women just grow up being hyper-sexualized. But with this one, that was not so. I always blame the parents. Western parents are 100% terrible when it comes to proper order. Now these women lose their virginity just because they want to have sex. Yeah, imagine that. Crazy thought, huh? They're not confessing to a man that they want to be his wife and have a family. No, they're not. Yeah, I can't believe all these 19-year-old women aren't confessing to their first boyfriends that they want to have his babies and get married. What a crazy society we live in. American Western men will take advantage because they're not truly husbands in their spirit. The whole society needs to be erased and started over. We need a new world order. About 7 minutes into this video, if you guys have made it this far, you're a legend. Comment turkey in the comments down below and drop a like for your boy. What's supposed to happen to the true value of a woman if she does choose to marry a man and have sex? Are women just born into a lose-lose situation where the only winning move is not to play? Yes, i.e. sleep with no one at all if they want to retain any of their value as humans. Somehow I don't think men would like this outcome. Oh, they would not like it at all. It's always these nice guys obsessed with virginity, and if she's not a virgin, she's worthless. Like, come on now, bro, get a life. That's a lot of words to say that he's furious at that woman for not staying a virgin and waiting for him, like he felt she should do. This man's propensity for random caps lock is quite perplexing indeed. Also, he's a prick who doesn't seem to understand that women have their own desires that don't cater to what he wants. That poor gentle sir. Yeah, honestly, like I said before, I feel bad for this poor gentleman. This gentle sir, he failed milady. Like, he failed her. He let her go. She got knocked up, pregnant. He did not pass the mission. Failed, man. Mission failed. We won't get him next time. You've got kids in your future, you think? Unfortunately not. Baby oven went kaput years ago, and PCOS is pretty bad. Just not in the stars for me. Wait, so you're just gonna deprive guys like me the chance to be a father? My brother in Christ, we've only been talking for a couple of weeks. It's not exactly my fault my UTE doesn't work. You don't think I feel like shit about it as it is? You're not a woman at all, are you? Just a walking sack of nothing designed to ruin a good man's life. What good are you if you can't have babies? Wish I'd known that before I started to like you. Fuck. Charming as always. I'm open and honest with you, but that's apparently not good enough. No, you want to see if you can get your dick in far enough before you even meet. I'm afraid with that attitude, the only thing that's sticking in is an extra small glory hole. Oh, poor baby got her feelings hurt because the truth is too painful to bear. Boo-hoo. They really got their feelings hurt here. Sounds like you won't be wanting a baby since you already are one. Run home to mommy, it's past your bedtime. At least I can have babies. A nice guy like you, I'm sure the ladies are all over it. Yeah, somebody needs to tell this guy that you need a willing participant to have children. I'm the nicest guy anyone ever met, but I know my worth and you're only half a woman, so you can't afford me. Just making it clear. A real man right there, you can't afford him. Alright you guys, we come to that point in the video. I hope you did enjoy that one. If you haven't already, remember, drop a like for your boy. Leave a comment down below and let me know what type of videos you guys would want to see next. Happy Halloween. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go out there, make sure you terrorize all those little brats running around. Maybe steal some candy. And enjoy your Friday. Happy Halloween, you guys. I'm out. Peace. Get into it. What's up? Not much. A little housework before bed. Any weekend plans? I'll probably just stay in. I think I'm coming down with a bit of a cold. Oh, that's too bad. I had car show tickets. I hope you want to go. Yeah, that's totally too bad. Count me in for next time. Okay, cool. If you can't go out this weekend, I could come over and give you a massage. Shoot or shoot, and that boy went for it, huh? I just want to be upfront with you, and I'm sorry if I misread the vibe. I just want to be clear, I'm only looking to be friends. I've had a lot going on in my personal life, and it's just not a good time for me to get into a new relationship. But I'm looking forward to hanging out as friends. You're super cool. Oh, he just bricked it. It's like Shaq at the free throw line.
Rob. You're ready.
Oh, it's fine. I get it. The nicer you are to a woman, the worse she treats you. It's okay. It's not just you. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Whenever I take time to actually get to know a woman, and I'm vulnerable, she just doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm the giving tree. I give and I give until there's nothing left, and then the takers move on. See, this is why you cannot be nice to a woman, you guys. Don't ever be nice to women. I wasn't asking for much, you know. Maybe spending time with me is too much to ask. I don't even know anymore. Never mind. Don't respond. Mr. Pity Party over here. Whoa, I don't even know what you're talking about. I said I'd go to the show and I want to be friends. I'm just not looking for a romantic relationship. It's not anything to do with you. Not anything to do with me? Sure, never is. I get it. Why would I want to go out with you if you're not looking for a relationship? Why would I want to go out with you if you're not looking for a relationship? I never said I wanted a relationship, by the way. Do something out of it for me. But that's too much to ask. I get it. I'm just the type who perpetually gives and shouldn't expect anything back. Yeah, he's the giving tree, guys. Don't worry about my feelings. Hello? When you realize how bad you effed up, don't bother trying my back. Blocked. A friend sent me this and agreed to let me post. This guy used to work in the same office building, different company, and once gave her a ride to town, the direction he was also going, one time when her car had to be towed. They had friendly conversation and exchanged numbers. After that first encounter, he would sometimes write my friend asking if she wanted coffee when he was sending out for it. She also reimbursed him. His favor was the work of getting the delivery from downstairs. They had a few friendly conversations since they met last month, then this happened. Also, the absolute last thing you'd want feeling under the weather is a massage. Him inviting himself to her house was creepy enough for me. We just offered to order chicken soup for her or something. But nah, too much for him to care about her well-being. Oh, so you'll be in bed all weekend feeling like shit? That's hot. Let me come over and make you uncomfortable till you agree to give me sex. Shooters gotta shoot. Am I overreacting for skipping Starbucks because of traffic with my pup? No pup cup today after the park due to a crash near the closest Starbucks. I didn't realize he's ready for his treat every day. I would have thought he would forget. The next Starbucks is 8 miles away. I feel it's a long time. Should I wait till tomorrow or just go ahead for this guy? Honestly, I'm looking at him. I think you could skip the Starbucks and take him to the closest Weenie Hut Junior. No, Super Weenie Hut Juniors. I'm sure he'd love that.
What weenies?
Would you care for another Diet Cola with a lemon twist, weenie?
What? But I'm not a weenie.
I'm sorry, sir, but my sensors indicate that you are indeed a weenie.
I hate it when I think I'm buying organic vegetables, and then when I get home, I realize that they're just regular donuts. Hey buddy, you might want to get your eyes checked. Normal people don't do that. Ladies, ladies, ladies. There are 2 reasons why I, myself, and most of you are still on here. It's simple. You're boring, prude, and predictable. Most of you can't hold a decent conversation. If we match, please be able to have an acceptable exchange of words like normal human beings do in real life. You know, the type of back and forth banter that leads to us wanting to get to know each other better in person? All lovey-dovey? With all them butterflies. Off this app. I'll never understand with these nice guys. Why do you think these girls, before they even send you a word, they read your bios and you're doing nothing but insulting them? You haven't even talked to them yet. Why do you think that's going to lead to great matches? They're going to unmatch you the second they read that, or they're going to swipe left from the start. Disrespect or hate, but after reading that, seriously, you like girls? I don't believe it. What I'm doing with my life. I own and operate my own finance business, and I'm part of the 1% you all love to hate and hate to love. I'm really good at making people laugh. I'm a bit of a comedian. Oh, I can tell, brother, I can tell. My face is my main talent. The first thing people notice about me, I'm a big dude. 220, 6'5" in heels, 80% muscle, 20% fat. Just like your favorite burger from In-N-Out. Delicious. Yummy in my tummy. As a man, he has made me even more straight. What a way to get girls to talk to you by insulting them in the very first paragraph. Yeah, nice girls do this crap too. It really is difficult to understand what the strategy is with this. I mean, do they seriously think that's going to hook any woman? It is instant cringe, and I feel the same way whenever I see a woman post something similar. It's just such a turn-off across the board when they come out like that, guns blazing and aiming for any and everything they don't like. Honestly, the only theory I can come up with is they think that the rampant negativity and narcissistic criticism might appeal to a woman who wants the very speak my mind alpha type. Although I can't imagine any woman wanting that. Maybe it's just a reverse psychology gambit or something. One thing is appealing to large numbers of women. Nice meeting you. You as well. Have a good night. Good night. You're beautiful. After the day I had, that was nice to hear. Thanks. You're welcome. Let's trade a pic from before. Hey, I'm gonna be honest, cause you're a nice guy. I'm just coming out of a long-term relationship. I'm just not emotionally available right now. I don't know when I'll be, so I'm trying not to waste your time. I hope you understand. Really? I'm really looking forward to hanging out with you, and I haven't anticipated a girl like you in a long time. Makes me very happy to acquaint with you. Smiley face. My heart races at the thought of seeing you. I understand if requesting a picture might bother you. I was really sleepy and just woke up from a nap. Can you let me know if we're still on, please? If you think it's okay to play with my emotions like that, it's not. You're fat, old, have a nasty looking ass, weird hair, and pretty ugly. And I'm gonna be a billionaire. Went from, you're beautiful, my heart races at the thought of you, to, you have a nasty looking ass, at the speed of rejection. Why does he talk like a character from Downtown Abbey in the first text? Then an angry 14-year-old on Roblox. Dude is weird. I'm wondering how he got the conversation that far along with her when he texts like that. I can't promise I'll remember. LOL. Wow. LOL. Bad girl. Ew. That's you so. No ma'am. Alright, I'm good now. Take care, bro. Okay? Yeah, I'm good off you now. I was gonna send cash out, but not after that. Okay? Leave me alone, bro. Just unadd me then. Weakest hole in my feed right now. This is a guy who's just about to simp and send cash to her for no reason. Loser. Okay. Go to bed. Tired of talking to you now. Turn weird. I'm the one who turned weird? Okay, LOL. No ma'am. TF. What's weird about that? I just want to say no sir, cause guys on here take that too sexually. Dumbest shit I ever heard. You too young for me anyway, so that's that. You don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Still putting limitations on me already. I'd effing dick slap you for that. I don't give a F about what they do. What's your problem? You piss me off, that's what. You go on Snapchat looking for bitches. How old are you? Sorry ass existence. No wonder you're so bitter. LMAO, I'm bitter? Yet you calling me ma'am. Talk real tough behind the screen, you little slut. You too, bud. LMAO, right. How is this freak out over me calling you ma'am? It's so harmless. Screenshot 2. So you the feds. Can't even be trusted. That's funny. Look, I called this dude a girl and he got mad. Shit corny AF. LOL, I'm showing my friends this shit. Hilarious. Just leave. You seriously be whack AF after talking to you, weak ass white girl. Is this really what you spend your time doing? Finding people to argue with on Snap? Bro, you effing was being dumb first. I been nice. Crying, laughing face. Called me ma'am, like Iggy's. Or just being an I word we can't say on this channel. I didn't start anything. Crying, laughing face. Alright, play victim. Could have literally just said, please don't call me that, instead of freaking out. None of this would have happened. You know I'm a dude, yet you say that. Don't put this shit on me. Crying, laughing face. Right, so you get to be on BS. Makes sense. I'm not the one on BS here. I never had a man get mad at me at calling him either ma'am or girl because it's generally not that deep. Disrespectful. Maybe talking to these little boys. I'm good off that. You must be a little girl too. I'm going to sleep. Oh, then go to sleep. It's generally mind-boggling. Again, it's not that deep. You for real piss me off. Instead of keep arguing, say sorry, and it's done with. I effing would punish your dumb ass if you were here. Bye. Go to sleep. I have nothing to apologize for, weirdo. I'm the weirdo. Right. Calling another man a girl. LMFAO. You must be 16. Shouldn't even be talking to you. Immature ass little girl. I'm a screenshot and tell all my friends. Total cornball. Definition of little girl. Grow up, stupid ass bitch. You mad AF. Man, I'm really wondering how old this dude is because he's talking about little girl this, little girl that, and you must be 16. Buddy, if she's underage, why are you talking to her? I think that'd make you the weirdo here. What are you talking about? LMFAO, this was hilarious because while he was being mad, he was still testing the waters with how he should probably dick slap you, or how if you were there, he would punish you. And that made it so much funnier. Like, ma'am, it's not gonna happen. I think he felt it was disrespectful to his masculinity to be called ma'am. I fully understand what you meant about not calling him sir. LO, especially with his I would punish you comment. Definitely kind of guy who would get off on being called sir. A lot of men I think would be a little crushed if the woman they're interested in called them ma'am though. Some men's egos can't handle a little joke. Don't worry about it though, dodge the bullet cause he sounds crazy. A simple hey don't call me ma'am, I don't really like that would have sufficed. Yes, I don't call men sir because there was some crazy reactions to that. Some of the worst being unsolicited videos. And the fact he got mad instead I was already limiting him because of that was creepy behavior for sure. Good thing he's blocked now. Yeah, some of these guys, they just look for the tiniest, teeniest little thing they can turn into an in. And the next thing you know, you got 12 dick pics in your DMs. Unsolicited. Hey hun, I don't know if you know me, but you waitress at Cipriani's on Wall Street? Nah, sorry, never been. LOL, really? Wow, ask because you look exactly like some girl who waits on the tables there. I work at a large investment bank right by Wall Street, so I usually take clients there or go with my colleagues. Every time she gets to my table, she's always so nice to me. I don't know if it's her personality and she's just nice to everyone, or if it's because of the very generous tip that I leave. You could literally pass for twins though, the resemblance is so crazy. Haha, that is pretty crazy. Sorry though, take care. Ahaha, no worries, I honestly thought you were her and this was her Facebook page. Are you ever in the financial district? What's with the take care? You can't hold a conversation with someone? Wow, you read and ignored it now. LOL, ignorant bitch. I don't even know how old these screenshots are anymore, but I've kept them through at least 3 phones because these messages still tickle me so bad. So what do you do for a living? Oh yeah, you know I work at a large investment bank. Yeah, it's either right by or on Wall Street. Oh slay Jordan Belfort. Classic, nice guy feeling entitled to a woman's time. Just trying to have a conversation. Can a guy be kind to a woman? Nobody owes you your time unless they work for you, and even then there are clear boundaries of what is acceptable. They always make it seem like they're doing women a favor by contacting them unsolicited. No, but you don't understand. I'm Chad Chaddington. I'm him. I love your skirt. It highlights your best assets. Stop it, Ross, or I'm reporting you to HR, perv. Did Woman Ruin the Workplace? By Ross Doofenshmirtz. Maybe men like this give rude compliments out of spite, since they never receive any compliments from women in their entire lives. Maybe you should try throwing him a compliment, and then bam, he might respect you as a human. Worth a shot at least. This guy wasn't always like this. He was conditioned by cruelty. Or, he's just a perv, and you probably shouldn't compliment pervs because they're going to take that as an invitation to perv some more. Number one thing that keeps a man from being a nice guys never get any pussy. If you're only being a nice guy in order to get pussy, then you're not a nice guy. Most women with a brain can usually sense this, and this is why self-proclaimed nice guys don't get anything. Nah, this guy's so right. That's why Chad Thundercock gets all the ladies. He's such a douchebag, and he's so good looking. He's such an asshole. They love him. Dating nowadays is very frustrating and aggravating. Why do women like douchebags so much? Because honestly, a guy can have a bouquet of red flags, and the girls will be all over him, like Chad Thundercock. And I get told constantly that I'm not ready to date. That's why women say when I ask them out, I'm not ready to date every fucking time. And then I'll see them on Facebook dating. Like, what is wrong with me? Am I that bad? I can't even get a girl to go on a date with me? Like, what the fuck? I'm a great father. I have a car. I have a job. Come on now, those are all problems, dude. You gotta be homeless to get a girl. I have a house. I have dogs. I think I'm funny and fun to be around. So why the fuck does anyone want to be around me? Honestly, what's the matter with me? If you know of an idea, send me a message, put it in the comments. I don't give a fuck. This should be fun. Maybe because you post videos of half-naked girls with their legs spread in the air? I'm a married lady of 10 years, so I'm better out of the loop, but this doesn't usually attract the best of the best. You're a dumb shit if you think I'll accept McDonald's as an option for a third date. Don't have the money to date a high-class girl, then get off the app and find a part-time job, you basement dweller piece of shit. LMAO, bye, bitch. I saw a similar post to this about a girl. First thing she said to the dude who was interested in her was her rent. It's like, oh, if you're too broke to pay my rent, you can't be talking to me. Meanwhile, on the tab, it's showing us that she's $2,000 behind on her rent. Like, who's the broke bitch here? Yeah, so the OP said he'd been on imagine going on 3 dates with this type of person. How do you not notice from the start? But this was all a joke he made, and she just wigged out, lost her shit. Mark wants to match his friends. Mark, 29, also has kids. What's a good world? 32-year-old personal trainer. Just moving back to the New England area. Simply looking for chemistry and common interests. Bonus points if you have a passion for fitness as well. 6 feet. Personal trainer. High school diploma. Christian. What else could you possibly ask for? Crying laughing face. Shaking my damn head. What'd I do? Another delusional, unrealistic black woman. 5'7", overweight, has children, yet expecting the queen treatment. So the buddy messaging this girl right now he's black. I saw his profile. I don't understand what's wrong with being a 5'7" woman. And he also has children. The double standards are crazy. You see, when these nice guys have children, they're great single fathers. When these women have children, they're whores and failures, and they don't deserve anything. And the nerve to ask, what did you do? Now go ahead, let's hear it. Come with the usual basic response. You're probably broke. Real men do this and real men do that. Lady, close your materialistic mouth. She didn't even say anything, you weirdo. So I think Buddy here read through her bio, did not like what he saw. He had to let her know that she was worthless. You're 5'7", overweight and have children. And you're expecting queen treatment? Not on my watch. I'm going to let you know how the real world works. OP here didn't realize she was messing around with a battle-hardened warrior. He knew her every move, all her strategies, all her game plans, before she even had them planned out in her head. This guy's a step ahead of the game. What are you going to call me, broke? What are you going to say, real men do this, real men do that? He's been through the trenches. He's constantly on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Tinder, letting these hoes know that they don't deserve shit. I'd like to give a big shout out to this guy, keeping these hoes in check. Let them know how it goes. We need people like this, man, out here, keeping it real. Because the dating game's so effed up these days. You feel me? I want to touch you. This is probably the best opener I've ever heard. Touch away, queen. The feeling is reciprocated. Dang, at least take me out to dinner first. A bit forward, don't you think? This ain't the 1950s. You can't just be touching women. And also, just read your profile. A small warning. If you want to be friends first, we'll never touch. And I'll never think of you in a romantic/sexual way. Do not touch my friends or let them touch me. I don't think of them in that way. He came on way too strong. What was he thinking? So I think this was actually the girl from earlier who was calling that guy broke for joking about taking her out to McDonald's, and she's doing DoorDash now. Eat some of your wings since you left a $10 tip. Tip more next time. Smiley face. Not only did she eat some of his wings, the majority of his wings, looked like she also went up in his drink. Guzzled that down too. But yeah, if you're a brokey, don't be ordering $20 in DoorDash and leaving a $10 tip. Disgusting. Girls that gave the nice guy a chance. How did it go? I proceeded to be stalked for the better part of a decade, and no amount of blunt statements like, I do not want to marry you, I'm not interested in you, I do not want a relationship with you, would deter him. It only stopped when I married an entirely different man. You can't trust these hoes out here, man. My man put in 10 years of hard work and dedication to express his love for my lady, and she was unwilling to take him in. He was a nice guy. And how does she repay him? She marries a completely different man. It's rough out here, guys. It's sickening and disgusting, honestly. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what your intentions are. If they're anything besides strictly platonic, I'm not interested. You already crossed so many of my boundaries tonight by showing up drunk and continuing to touch me. It made me extremely uncomfortable. I tried to continue our friendship years ago, but you're the one that ghosted me. And even when I tried to reach back out, you left me on red on more than one occasion. So I'm not sure why you decided to reach back out. Haha, okay, peace brother. Very mature. Indeed, just have fun. You just want to execute everything, so be aggressive. Found your happiness. I offered you happiness, and you offered unhappiness. So lame. I found my happiness by staying away from people like you. Like always. Oh, I'm so hurt. I offered you kindness. You're the one who called me begging to hang out. Sorry I wasn't interested. I tried. Ha ha ha. Okay then. You're the better one. Have fun. I never said I was at all. You're amazing. And I am nothing. Sounds like you're projecting. I never said that or thought that. Just that we aren't going down the same roads anymore. You're so smarry. You're so smart. I am. Thank you. And so discerning. Not happy, not depressed, whatever. Bye. That's the thing, isn't it? I am happy, and you hate that. Crying, laughing face. I'll tell you one thing, this girl is a lot smarter than me to be able to decipher and decode that drunk texting bullshit. I didn't know what that boy was trying to say. There isn't much more to the story, honestly. Him and I used to be close friends, but lost touch due to a busy work schedule. I tried to get back in touch with him a few times, but was ignored. I haven't heard from the guy in about 2 years. Then last night he randomly calls me asking to catch up. I said sure, but he showed up drunk, and the moment I was in his car, he kept touching my thigh, chin, hand, and waist. I immediately got back out, and this is what I texted him afterwards. Man, I don't understand. We read the other story about nice guys. This guy showed up drunk, touching on her like a complete and utter douchebag, and yet the girl didn't stop and suck him off and suck his dick and worship him. She actually got out of the car and left him and said she didn't want anything to do with him after. Doesn't make any sense. If he's such an asshole, he should have got the girl. I'm so confused. All it was the red light, green light. But the person, or thing, that was calling red light, green light was this giant robot child or something. As we started the game at 5 minutes, I was already ahead of everyone else, except Ruby Bird. Don't ask me why she was here. I saw her wobble a little, and she was shot. Like, holy shit. When they said you get eliminated, I didn't think they meant die. A bunch of people decided to be stupid and run away, but they all died. I just kept my cool and went through the game like it was nothing. Thankfully, Rowley, Fregley, and Chirag are still alive. When we all got back to the main room, they put the prize money in this giant pig. For each person who dies, they add 100 million. I have to win. Monday. Today Manny said the most vile and disgusting shit ever to me when I was just trying to watch porn on the living room TV.
6-7!
After he said that, I stuffed him in a pillowcase and slammed him into the wall multiple times like a wrecking ball. That should teach him a lesson. Tuesday. I think Manny died. It's been 1 day now, and he still hasn't gotten out of a pillowcase. Well, that's what the little shit gets for saying 6'7". The end, I guess. Monday. Ever since what happened at the feminist club, my life's been a living hell. The video went viral, and now I'm the laughingstock of the whole school. This is what happens when you pour your heart out to a woman. They throw it back in your face. I don't know if this is even going to blow over, or if I'm going to have to live this down for the rest of my life. But the way things are now, it's not looking too good. Literally everyone at my school knows who I am, makes fun of me every chance I get. And it's not just the students too. Even the teachers are getting in on it. Meanwhile, the early feminists didn't imagine this would lead to guys using it to get laid. Lunch was even worse. There's basically no place I could sit, since I'm basically an outcast at this point. So I was forced to do what all the other rejects do and eat on the floor. I remember last year in social studies learning about castes in ancient India and how there are high castes and low castes. Baharum, who were apparently priests in ancient India. Meanwhile, the lowest castes were called untouchables, because you couldn't touch them or else you'd go to jail or something. Well, that's me now, and I figured I'd best get used to it, because judging by the way things are going, it's not going to change anytime soon. After school, I got home, and that's when Roderick came up to me. He told me that this was some next level simp shit, and that that it was bound to blow up in my face. Apparently news of things spread to high school, so basically everyone in this district knows about what happened. I'm basically doomed. Everywhere I'll go, I'll be a laughingstock. I hate women so much. I'd love for there to be a way to show them who's boss, but the way things are, it's pretty much impossible. Society's basically controlled by women, which means that if you can do something that a woman doesn't like, she can ruin your life just like that. Maybe someday, someone will find a way to stand up to them. But for now, best of luck to you. If you're a handsome guy like Bryce and his cronies, you'll absolutely be fine. But for the rest of us, things aren't as kind. Because there's a huge difference in how women treat men who are attractive versus how they treat men who aren't attractive. Don't any of you nerds write my name down. While I was thinking about this, I remembered all of a sudden something that Albert Sandy said last year. It was something about a red pill, and it was basically everything I was realizing now, that women control society and that most men were left out while women get the most of it. He said that women like alpha men over beta men, and that alpha men are generally more successful than beta men. Apparently, when women see alpha men, they get tingles and lose all rational thought, and that because women are so enamored with alpha men, they'll do anything that alpha men say. He said that men can level up and become more alpha by changing their mindset. Now, I don't know about you, but I certainly could use a level up. I'm not sure if Albert Sandy is going to be willing to talk to me, given my status. But I figure, if there's a chance, then it's worth it to see if he's willing to teach me about the red pill and how to level up and become an alpha male. Because if I can become an alpha male, I can show the women at my school who's boss. And when they finally want me and see how much of an alpha male I am, you better believe I'm going to reject them the same way they rejected me. So that way I can spite them and stick it to them. They didn't want me when I was nice, so this time I'm not going to be so nice. You want to go out with us, Greg? No. Ollie, what are you doing here? Do we have a date planned?
Hungry.